Tires don't lie. Alignment results confirm the story, and ride height and worn steering and suspension components can tell us why it all happened in the first place. Today, we're going to show how combining these factors helps pinpoint worn steering, suspension, and ride control components and make repair recommendations that stick. So hang around, because that's the topic of today's Around the Wheel. As technicians, we know an alignment isn't just about setting numbers on a screen. If the suspension or steering system underneath isn't solid, that alignment won't last. The key to fixing vehicles right the first time and avoiding comebacks is understanding how tire wear, alignment data, and ride height all connect. Because tires are expensive, and when you build that connection, you don't just sell parts, you solve the root of the customer's problem. Let's start with ride height, because it's often overlooked. Alignment specifications are written with the assumption that the vehicle is sitting at the correct ride height. But depending on suspension design, if the springs are worn and sagging, or the vehicle spends a significant part of its life heavily loaded, the geometry changes before you could even put the car on the rack. Incorrect ride height can push camber and caster out of spec, and you'll often see the results in the tires. And if you skip this step, you're aligning a compromised system. Always measure ride height first. And if you're working with a common suspension type, like a McPherson or a short long arm suspension design, an alignment alone without addressing ride height probably will lead to the vehicle falling back out of alignment in pretty short order. Next, take a look at the tires themselves. Tire wear is like a fingerprint. It tells you where to look. Camber wear shows up on the inside or outside edges, often due to ride height changes, worn wheel bearings, ball joints, or even control arm bushings. Toe issues often appear as feathering across the tread block, usually caused by a worn tie rod end or other steering components that can affect total toe. And cupping or scalloping point towards weak shocks or struts due to oil degradation or leakage that can no longer control spring oscillation and maintain efficient tire contact with the road surface. These clues give you direction before you even pull up alignment data. But remember, tire wear alone is only one piece of the story. This is where alignment readings come in. They confirm what you saw on the tires and with ride height. For example, if you got inside edge wear and the aligner indicates negative camber, that's a match. If toe readings don't stay consistent after adjustment, that often means play in tie rods or other steering components. And if camber or caster readings are out of spec with no adjustment available, that's a sign of bent or worn parts. Alignment results aren't just numbers for the customer, but they're proof for you, the technician, that the worn part is the real cause. Now when you connect these three pieces, the ride height, the tire wear, and the alignment, you can build a diagnostic chain that points directly to the repair. Sagging ride height plus camber wear plus an alignment that won't hold, in most instances, unless you're working on a solid axle truck, you're looking at a worn spring issue. Feathered tires and wandering toe, that's something that affects total toe, like tie rods. Cup tires with good alignment numbers, that's probably shocks or struts that aren't doing their job. This isn't about selling parts, it's about giving the customer the real fix so the alignment holds, the tires wear evenly, and the car drives the way it should. Think about it this way, simply replacing tires or trying to align a vehicle with worn ride control, steering, or chassis components is just inviting a comeback. That means wasted time in your bay, an unhappy customer, and a hit to your shop's reputation. When you document tire wear with photos, actually measure and then record ride height, and show before and after alignment specs, you give the service advisor tools they need to explain it clearly to the customer. That makes the sale easier and builds trust in your work. Now, one of the challenges with alignment work is workflow. Traditionally, alignments tie up a rack, require a big investment in equipment, and often mean moving one vehicle multiple times. That's where an alignment system like the LaunchTech X613 really can change things up. The X613 is a portable 3D image aligner that doesn't require a dedicated alignment bay. It uses high-definition cameras and targets mounted directly on the wheels to deliver accurate camber, caster, and toe measurements anywhere in the shop. Because it's portable, you can bring the aligner to the car, whether it's on a traditional alignment rack, a scissor lift, or even one of those portable drive-on lifts. And the X613 is so versatile, you can align everything from a custom-built small tire Pro Street truck and move directly to a small crossover SUV. For technicians, this saves time. You can measure ride height, inspect tire wear, and then confirm alignment specs without tying up your main rack. For shops, it opens up new revenue streams. You can check alignments quickly to identify issues tied to steering or suspension wear and document those results for the customer. That means more opportunities to sell needed ride control, steering, and chassis products backed by clear printouts and data. The benefit to the customer is clear: accurate measurements, fewer surprises, and confidence that the vehicle's steering and suspension are fixed right. The benefit to the shop is equally strong: faster turnaround, higher productivity, and more profit per vehicle. The bottom line is this: an alignment check by itself only tells part of the story. By adding ride height measurements and inspecting tire wear patterns, you turn a basic alignment into a complete suspension and steering system evaluation. That approach not only helps identify worn shocks, struts, steering, and suspension components, it also ensures the alignment you set will hold. In the end, this isn't about selling parts. It's about giving the customer a lasting repair, preventing comebacks, and keeping the vehicle safe on the road. If you're interested in finding out more about the LaunchTech USA X613, the Throttle 5, or any of their products, please visit them at LaunchTechUSA.com. I would like to thank LaunchTech USA for sponsoring this segment, and as always, thanks for watching.